and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Amik Robertson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Lions.
You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Nico Remigio to bring it back. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a big old 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A throw there on second down going to be incomplete.
Intended for
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. Down the left sideline. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
Goal, Kansas City.
Mahomes connects with Kelsey for a big one. Pickup of 46 yards. A chance now to make up for that earlier pick 6. They have it first and goal. Here's Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
They'll send Worthy in motion. To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
We go tonight. 180.
Right to the air. Here's Goff. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play.
It's a gain of 18.
And a first down.
Hold on.
Lions, first down.
We go tonight.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off to throw on first down. Big Mike Pennell getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Brings up second
Work to do
and
now
16
as they come up on
at
second
the 19-yard
and long.
line.
180. Shell.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. It is Hart. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13. Good for a Lions first down.
Lions. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Black 20.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. To the air again. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown, Lions. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 14, Chiefs nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the 30-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
A gain of 7.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you
City.
pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Off the play fake. Mahomes will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down. After a gain of 7.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd
down, Chiefs.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a loss of a
The
yard.
best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That is caught. What a throw. Hollywood Brown.
Marquise Brown.
Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now, faking the give. That is
the 2-point conversion is successful.
They get the 2-point conversion.
Lions 14.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create. Man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
We go to the attack.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he shows off those strong legs right through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
At the 43-yard line.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that
play. He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss. This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Nico Remigio going to bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hey, yellow, hey, go. Yellow. Right side.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
Mahomes pass. Complete
He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9.
Brown.
Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. 50, green, ready.
A give to Kamara running right.
Alvin Kamara,
and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Shot. 7 seconds.
Rattler wants to throw it. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
22 yards.
22 yards there, a first down.
For us Saints.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw
at the
into a solid gain
line.
at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Blue, 32. Set.
On play action, Rattler. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
15 more yards.
15
That's
more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the New York Jets. the veteran Nick Folk about ready to get this show started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier.
Not much there. Maybe
Quincy
a yard.
Williams on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready.
At the
34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. 60 red. 52 block. Set. Go.
Now Rattler gonna throw. Taysom Hill working free downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of
22 yards. The pickup
and
there.
the Saints
First down. New Orleans.
Down. Hut.
Throwing is Rattler. A pass. Caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Come on. Set. Black. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
On the double. Set. Ready.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Here we go. Set out.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
He'll go again with Hall. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
On the tackle.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
It's now.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Their own 20-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Come on, go!
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard.
He was
Second down coming.
22-yard line.
He does a nice
Brings up
job
second
coming
down.
from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Check out!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
The tight end
And he's
is
going to
back
be
there.
brought down. And
Jalen
with that
Davis
tackle,
on the tackle.
we hit the end
It's a
of
gain
the
of
first
2
quarter of
yards.
play.
And it's 3rd down.
It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up.
Watch out now. 50. Punt.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Moving outside the pocket, back deep for Olave. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
Red, 38. Hunt.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
On downs.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer.
Brings up second
They have
down
responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 12 yards.
First time these two have
And the
connected
Jets,
this afternoon.
first down.
And it'll wind up being a first down.
and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
Tonight.
Play action now for Fields. Forced out to his right. Off he goes. And Fields, who's tough to bring down the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down.
Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Green 19, good tonight. Tonight.
He gets a Hall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Down by Kool-Aid McKinstry. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 9-yard line.
Second down, they need 3.
Here we go, Scott. Blue 58, blue 58, Scott. Tonight.
Another run here with Hall. Hall is hit. He's lost the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Quinnen Williams.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down. That's exactly the case here.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Now the Jets Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth downs looming.
Let's go now. Blue, ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is caught. Still going. And he will take this one in. 96 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from back up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Gibson now on the return. And he's brought down right to the 35-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Jets first down.
They go play action with Fields. Pass is caught. That's Rucker, the tight end. And he is out of bounds.
13
it's a
yards
pickup
on the play.
of 13 yards.
That's
and the Jets have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 brings up second down at the Saints' 41-yard line.
Fields now on second down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big play for the Jets. And even 30 yards
for another Jet.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here we go. We're good. Good night.
Again, here's Hall. And he will get into the end zone. Reese. Touchdown, New York.
Jets.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half.
For the extra point.
It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Makes the score Saints 14, Jets 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Shaheed now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Come on, drill, hut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
On the tackle.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
No gain.
Red, 38. Ready.
Looking to throw. Rattler. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time. a snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready, set.
Rattler now back to throw. That's deep for Olave. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Gibson now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, side.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Side.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40
it's
with that
gain
one.
of 18.
First time they've looked
That's
this way
good
all
for
game
a
long.
Jets.
But he comes through with the grab and a first
and
down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we side.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling right. That's to the right side and incomplete. Jeremy Ruckert was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead?
The wide receiver carries on the end around. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Side.
Here's Fields. He's got his big tight end, Ruckert. Pick up a 14 on that one.
It's a
Good
gain of
for
14
a Jets
yards.
first down.
And the Jets
Hey,
first down.
Turn.
First
go.
and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Alpha. Side.
Now, faking the give. Pushed out to his right. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now a toss to the left. Here comes Hall. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Tackled back
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's good for another Jets.
Side.
They'll run. It's Hall. Big blocking, and he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown. Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return it. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
The Saints take over first.
When you get a big return like that, the offense takes the field with a lot more energy. They can see the end zone. They know they've got a short field. It brings a boost to the entire side when the special teams can have an impact play. We just saw it. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready. 60 grilled green. Ready.
To throw, it's Rattler. Get this to do everything, guys. Taysom Hill. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
First down.
A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Saints first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Fourth quarter begins with Kamara. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
On the tackle.
The back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker. Staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Red 30. Set, huh?
Throwing now is Rattler. He's got it inside the 5.
Rattler's pass.
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal
at the
coming
2-yard
up.
line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Striker. 3-3. Ready.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. And the Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
14. Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the field, he's got his receiver, Lazard. Allen will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
32 yards.
A big one here in the 4th quarter.
Jets.
32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Sacked by
well,
Carl
that's certainly
Granderson.
one way to bounce back
It's
here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap.
Line.
To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and The opportunity to get off the field has just gone.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
By Brian Brazil.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, they might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Here we go. Sit high.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
3rd and a mile.
Jets.
And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaac Yato. He's going to go out of bounds on a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now timeout Jets. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
It's a gain of a yard.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.